of our current building by simultaneously progressing our plans to construct a supplemental building for assembly that could be precast or prefab and grow our financial reserve and build a modern facility. So all of that happens simultaneously. However, we know 1 to 9 and 9 back to 1. We start with stabilizing our school. So as regards to pulling up the numbers, I'm going to let you know where we are in terms of. So before I go to 20K, right now we're at 13,198. We are $6,802 from reaching our goal. Today is the Win and Build Day. We got 2 days to achieve that. I know we can do it. This is the spot fund in real time. You can see the number. What's the beauty of this site? Not only is it digital, as soon as you go in, you see the number in real time. As soon as you make a donation, you see that on. Plus, it also lets you know who the donors are. It gives you your name in real time. So, with that said, the Core 5, we had a pledge of this month to add on to this cycle a grant from each of us. I pay my bills by breaking things up sometimes. I get paid twice a month on the Justice Day and the Wisdom Power Day. So my commitment was I'm going to start off with $250 and then I close out strong $750. So I made my commitment a few days ago for $1K. So I feel very proud about that, right? So again, it's called skin in the game. The whole idea is I'm never going to ask you to donate some money that I don't contribute first. If we raise the grant together, I'm going to put out the first $100. So I made a commitment of a grant. I'll let you know I met that goal, and I'm super proud of it. Because it's adding on to the cycle, and that's the devil. So I urge you to do the same. The spot fund is there. I had actual donor campaign letters for those who want to add on. It has the barcode right there, so you can look for yourself, add on in real time. In summary, in closing, on this Wisdom Build Day. Again, this is a project of repair, restoration, and development. Repairing what we exist now. You go to a law school, you can see with your naked eye, there's things that need to be fixed. Restoration, because there's parts of the school that we want to keep the same for historical purposes. And redevelopment, the obvious. We know we need to expand on that glorious site, but it takes stages. And most importantly, why we want to take on this endeavor, because we want to obtain the deed. We talked about this before. There's a lot of misnomers and misconceptions. Do we own the site? We do not own the site. However, we're deep de facto owners. What does that mean? That means, because of the agreement that the lawmaker with Mayor Lindsay, we have the site, and because we've been on the site and occupied the site, and kept consistent with the agreement that those two men had, we can remain there. However, the deed owner is the city. The other misnomer is this whole idea about a 99-year lease. I'm going to tell you, based on my own research and based on the evidence that I have, there's no 99 redevelopment is actually what's going to bring us to D. So we're not only just the makers, but we're indeed the owners. That is why we're going through this process. That's why it's important. And no, we're not going to just wait for a mystery God, rest on our laurels, because our God was wise enough to have a relationship with the mayor at the time, and based on a handshake and their word, that he knows that he can have this space. We want to take it a step further. We are able, mind and body, men and women who are professionals, who have the acumen, the skill, the expertise to actually close this out. So we want to do it. So with that said, again, this is where we are. 13,198. We're about $6,800 short of our goal. We have up to the understanding cycle day to achieve it. God say, and when I close out on this Living Bill Day, is peace. Hey! Peace! I'm going to keep it real short. It's mathematics, wisdom, as Bill destroyed, opening given the knowledge of the cipher. Knowledge without cipher obeys laws of knowledge. I'm an electrician, I'm an HVAC mechanic, I'm a steam fitter, I'm a plumber. It's time to bring it back to the nation. Whoever wants to learn, start class up. I'm going to figure out when there's a slot. Most people start guard back there. We're going to go around. We can fit it in. It's open to everybody. This is to get you guys into the union. Anybody want to come in, make some money, do it. Hey! Hey!
I get to that in a minute. I'd like to say, on this great day of wisdom, skill, and soul. Because through my wisdom, I'll build or destroy. And through our build or destroy, y'all will see my wisdom. So, what I'm going to touch on is this. My name is God Supreme. So I'm not that brother who brother been talking about that doing some book. I'm not them. And I did one book, which is involved with one book, which is the true history of the law and his 5%, which is a great story that was never told by us who is dead. All that other stuff ain't me. Now, I can't stop nobody from saying they can't do this.
My name is Pelton.
They got to run. But I'm letting y'all know if I get involved with any book, I'll make not a bone here at the college. And that's peace on that. One more thing. Now, everybody gave celebrations of life for certain yards. Okay, that's peace. It was peace with the memorial. That was a great thing that God did. But what I'm talking about, we can get the memorial and the 3-day of the law all in one. And every great God on earth that have returned, being at the Lord's foundation, we get the celebration of life and all the gods on earth, the 3-day on the day of our law, the same day. Because in that year, they turned another cycle into one foundation, one mountain. Everybody together. That's why nobody will be left out. What about Prince Lord? What about my brother John, Black Messiah, side here? So we give it for everybody. I say everybody. And all in one. And that's just the name of the spirit. Also another thing I would like to tell you. Y'all agree with it? We can do it like that. We give an honor of our lawful celebration of life. 5% to 5% of the law and justice way. Who we gonna use that address? Is that the address? The gods went through hell to get that done. When is we gonna use that as in the post office? You write to the school, 21, 22, 5%, 5% of law and justice way. Y'all put on these numbers, show them through all put the law school, a law and justice way. That's the address, isn't it? Okay. So let's use it. That's all I have to say. Peace.
Right now, it's up to us, the gods. We got to come together and do it. You know what I'm saying? And what I gave y'all, so you can see, you know, I'm just go through it a little bit so you get a great understanding of where I'm coming from. Basically, what I handed out is called a 5% Day of Renaissance. This is for the gods. You know? And inside of it, I'm just going through it a little bit. I'm kind of tired, but that has to be done. It says, listen to the gods, speak. As a nation, we procrastinated to truly restore law, school, and method. For years, months, and days, thus for the past 25 years, there's been several attempts, proposals, plans, even gods collecting funds in the name of the restoration of a law school and method. For born you true, we have yet to see it happen. One of the main reasons for this is due to all minds not being one. Those of you who know, and ones that don't, or may have forgotten, Almighty God law made it simple and plain that if we ever wanted to see Him or wanted a problem solved or any problem, all we had to do was come together as one. Moreover, I have seen, just as you have seen, countless gods say, speak, yell, scream out at parliaments, rallies, cipher, how they love this nation, how they love our school. Some of you even criticize the condition of our school. But warn you truth, unbeknownst to many of you, the structural foundation of our school will not last. And I speak and say that because I worked on the school and I know. Being well over 90 years old, our school is not only the foundation of the legacy of the law and His 5%, it is a monumental proof, a token and a gift to Allah for His great works. It is for this reason we have a duty as the providers, protectors of this nation to rejuvenate our schools. This can be done by us. You notice it is God's. In parentheses, by us, without borrowing, donations, or GoFundMe accounts. It is simple mathematics. 500 gods, put in $100 a piece, that gives us $50,000. No, you do not have to send no money to nobody. Make no pledge. The whole purpose of the set date for the 5% Day of Renaissance is so that each god has ample time from this parliament here, to October 26, 2024, Cypress City Truth, coming from the law school, between 9:30 and 10 o'clock at your $100. Now, the reason why it's a grace period like that, you might have child support, hours-only payments, you got a lot of bills, I got a lot of bills. You know, you might have car payments, insurance, you know, or whatever. From this point to there, you could take $1 a day and have that $100 if you want to get the school fixed for real. Yep. All right? That's why I made it long like that. You know, if there's no excuse. And if you still want to do what you do, and you don't know what I'm talking about, you're still going to have money, $100 to bring on that day. So I'm not stopping you from doing whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So once we meet in front of law school in Mecca that day with your $100, from there we shall all agree. Pick a bank, allow choice to put the money in an account. Solely for the renovation of the law school. It will be us, we, the guards. And the date is October 26, 2024, again, at 9:30 to 10 a.m. The time is now, or our nation, school will surely end. Now, no, to my sisters, the earth, yes, you can add on to. However, this is God duty. As always, your brother in your service, most righteous and supreme, Father Shalborn. I just want to say to that also, you know, if we got gods that's big, really rich, and you want to bring more than $100, we do that too. But just know, our word is born, our word is life. On that day of the 5% Renaissance, be in front of 2122. Y'all love this, right? Y'all love this, $100. I don't want no money. I'm not taking, we're not accepting no money. Be there that day with your $100. I don't care if it's 100 of y'all. That's still $10. You know what I'm saying? Just be there that day. That's a start. You see these brothers got up there and they showed you the project, what they're trying to do. They were saying how we got to wait to generate funds. Well, guess what? We the God, man. We got too many great minds. You know, you seen my big brother up there, God Supreme. You know what I'm saying? You seen him standing up there building. He did his part. Now it's time for us to do our part. Show and prove. Not talk, show and prove through your ways of action.
I like that.
Show and prove through your way of action. Another one, freedom, that's been around. They did their part already. Why do you think I be up there all the time like
That's
this?
your mother do. We
Because if I don't do it, it ain't going to be preserved. But what do? We do what? Preserve what? The best part of the whole. That's right. So the time is now. Nation of end. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge this culture. Supreme mathematics. Knowledge this culture. You know what I'm saying? Supreme alphabet. Knowledge this culture for real. And I don't care if you don't like that God. I don't care if you don't like that God. I don't care if you got to beef with that God. You make sure it's your duty to be there that day with your $100. Because look, if all minds is one, and you see a vision, come on, man. Look at the law school. Look at it. Come on, it's been like that too long. And see, then you ain't got to worry about the P-Law Council did it, or the Medina Crew, this and that. We did it. The gods together. We all came out of our pocket. So nobody can, there's no big eyes, no little U's, or none of that. We can do it. It can be done. It can be done. Word up. All you got to do is put it in your mind and bring it into activation, and it can be done. And with that, I'm going to say peace. Hey!
Change the gods.
Hey!
Next. Hey!
Anyway, to Maria Allah, Culture Month, Wisdom Born Day, tomorrow. Right? So, 50 years of service this year. Power, that's how I know it. Alright, so here we are. Now, coming behind my brother, Bilal, speaking about his pride. I want y'all to understand something. A lot of give wisdom, knowledge, as we all know, centuries. So everything really is that backwards. So anything that you deal with in this day and time. Try to use your mathematics and apply it, probably misinformation or information. All right? So keeping that in mind. Now, during this month, a couple of transmission, blog, newspaper article was put out about what we're trying to do. All right? And I'm talking about we as a whole. Some people are more advanced and more qualified than others. But let's just say for the best part, wisdom, build or destroy, right? That everyone wants to see 21 to 22 better than the condition is. Let's keep it that simple. All right? Not too money, not structural, let's keep it that simple. We like to see it improve. Now, because we've been around so long, and our mission has always been education, right? We have qualified ourselves. Just like on day 3 talk about qualifying and disqualifying. And by the way, the pen was pulled from the knowledge we had. I didn't say relax. I said the knowledge we had, a lot of wisdom, so I can speak freely about whatever, because I'm one of them. Because the knowledge they wanted to stay back and quiet and ignorant. So when the pen is pulled, all right, because the nurse stuck the pen. And then that's that whole live thing that came about. But on the essence of time, you're not going to hold it. We'll get the message. So I'm speaking freely about this month. All right? So, our message as a whole, no matter who's structural engineer, architecture, piece of paper, who said what, is about unity. All right? And it all deal with different levels. $2 don't make you less than the $2,000 contributor or 2,000 hours or 2 hours.